parcelle
il
d'air.
lui a pas donné, mais il a fait l'appel. Laisse passer. Et but. Et but. Et but.
Deuxième
Laisse passer,
but
but.
de Ronaldo.
When we think of Brazil, the first image that comes to mind is football. From Pelé in 1958 to Neymar, football here is more than just a sport. It's a passion, an identity, a source of pride. But Brazil also tells another story, the story of an agricultural revolution. Today, Brazil has become one of the world's great breadbaskets. It was in this context that the fourth session of ASTA, Advanced School on Tropical Agriculture, took place from September 29th to October 3rd, 2025 in Piracicaba. A week of high-level training for students and professionals from Africa and Brazil.
Le projet ASTA, qui a Exponent on job de voiture, c'est un projet ambitieux qui a été lancé par cette innovation en partenariat avec l'université de Sao Paulo au Brésil. On a eu déjà, c'est un projet à 3 ans, on a déjà 4 sessions, c'est bien la 4e session. Ça se passe sur la qualité des crops.
Together with UM6P and OCP Foundation from Morocco, we organize the Advanced School on Tropical Agriculture, the 4th editions, that the main theme is crop quality. During 3 days we have letters exploring the fertilizer development, how we can improve plant nutrition, biofortification, also the crop, meat and vegetables quality. The student has the opportunity to interact with other researchers and people from Africa, and also the students can see the opportunities and the challenges that they will face in the future to develop a sustainable environment in Brazil and also in Africa.
ASTA was a true laboratory of knowledge and experience. The conferences addressed key topics such as
strategies to biofortify food, how to increase the nutrient concentration in edible parts of the plants. And in order to do that, we must develop fertilizers that are able to transfer those nutrients to plant, not simply to the plant, but to the edible parts. And then we must understand how plants will absorb and transport these nutrients. We can have fertilizers applied to the soil they are going to release the nutrient in a controlled manner, but we can also apply nutrients to the plant leaves. And we know that the rate of translocation from leaves to the fruits or grains, it will be higher if we apply those nutrients after flowering while the grains are developing.
C'est vrai qu'on veut du rendement, mais il doit être associé à une bonne qualité. Sélectionné pour la teneur en zinc, sélectionné pour la teneur en fer, sélectionné aussi pour des acides aminés essentiels est l'un des meilleurs enjeux.
ASTA was also a human adventure. Young agri-influencers strengthened their experience and ambition to transform their realities. Together, they showed that agriculture can be modern, connected, and inspiring for Africa's youth.
On a eu le plaisir d'accueillir 4 influenceurs de 80 pays différents, à savoir le Cameroun, Ghana, Nigeria et Kenya.
We are being taken through a very intensive program on the tropical advanced agriculture. For the past 3 days, this has been very fantastic, revealing us to a lot of research findings from global level, showing how Brazil have changed their agriculture system. This is something that I think Ghana and Africa should be able to learn from.
I'm so ready and very inspired and motivated to go back to Nigeria and transfer this knowledge to others and see how it can impact our community and the agricultural ecosystem at large.
Implementation requires partnership, requires willingness, and sometimes perhaps most farmers believe that it's beyond them, it's not possible. So this could be some of the challenges, but of course for every challenge I believe there's a solution and a way to go about it. But the essence is to try and not just copy paste, but rather to adapt to the situations back at home.
In the field, participants discovered how science translates into action.
J'ai produit du café et du lait, des vaches laitières, et il fait les deux productions ensemble dans la ferme. Et on réutilise des sources de culture. On fait les lits des vaches, ça fait le compostage du lit des vaches, et après on transforme ces résidus en engrais.
On the final day, participants visited the National Center for Research in Energy and Materials, a unique place where science and technology come together in service of agriculture, nutrition and sustainability.
It's the big facility here that we can explore a lot of environmental science, agronomic science and health areas to explore things with molecules and atoms. Can be screening to answer a lot of research questions that we have been addressing in universities here in Brazil and around the world.
Just as football unites people through a shared passion, agriculture connects nations through a common challenge: to feed the world sustainably.
Les sportifs de nature, ils sont des gens assez motivés dans tous les domaines, assez programmes dans l'agriculture. Donc bien sûr que les sportifs, ils peuvent avoir un très bon impact dans l'agriculture.
I like the soccer approach because Brazil is very well known for football, but we are also a great country when you think of agriculture. So this is why I compare the both. Anything that can help us connect with farmers, to connect with children and young people, would be welcome.
Ce qui a fait que notre équipe de foot a gagné, c'est le bon management. Et ce qui va faire qu'une culture ou qu'un produit aboutisse, c'est le bon management. Les sportifs peuvent être des porteurs de changement, des illiciteurs de changement.
If we can link the two, and especially for the young people, and correlate, sports and agriculture, I think there's a way we can make the agri sector looks lucrative for the young kids.
Then I think the export could apply the technology that we develop and also see as a market strategy to show what the agricultural areas and other conditions can be the delivery for everybody in the world through sports. Football, tennis, volleyball, all kind of sport can be a strategic way to show what we're doing in sustainable environments.
It is in this spirit that Agri Sport International aims to involve more athletes in agriculture and agribusiness to strengthen food security, promote agricultural technology transfer, and support the partnership between Brazil and Africa around plant nutrition and sustainability.